Good afternoon, softball fans. Welcome to what we are bringing you as the third game of this 2025 Murri Women's Softball Carnival. We are into Div 1 now, top of the tier. We have got some very exciting softball coming to you soon. First up here for Diamond 1, Division 1 will be the reigning champions, Blakdoll Elite, taking on Aunty Emma's Blue. Have you got some information about where those teams come from, Wheezy?
Yeah, so Aunty Emma's come from Moongalba or Stradbroke Island.
Beautiful part of the world.
The Quandamooka people there. Blakdoll Elite come from all over. So we've got representatives in this side from Mparntwe or Alice Springs. We've got Dundanya or Adelaide, Bulu, Perth, and Meanjin, Brisbane.
Oh, wow.
So covering Australia-wide pretty much.
North, south, east and west there for Blakdoll Elite.
Yeah, so we've got representatives here for the Arunda, Ganya, Whadjuk, Nyoongar and Turrbal peoples.
Excellent.
Apologies if I messed that up too.
We're just confirming it has been, anyone tuned in for the first couple of games, it has been off and on, just little drizzle, nothing to push the players off the field. We have got bright sunshine now though, but it's still just a little bit of wetness around, especially on that rubber mat for the pitcher's plate. So we might see them pitching off to the side. We'll confirm here when they go out. Yeah. Got some elite talent in this time, Blakdoll Elite. One of them, just to point out, is Janice Blackman
playing shortstop.
Yeah, in this one Australian today. Representative. She is an absolute gun. Wait until she bats. Left-hander, hits a bomb, but runs like a slap hitter.
Yeah, and not to take away, Vanessa Stokes featured heavily in that grand final of these matchups. Yep.
Yeah. So she's on first base at the moment by the looks of that.
Yep.
So, yeah, maybe saving her for a little bit later on. Yep. But this is not going to be an easy team to roll. But I tell you what, looking at Aunty Emma's Blue, if anyone's going to do it, I reckon they might give it a red-hot crack here.
Yep. Yep, it is going to be an epic game, so definitely make sure you've got your cup of tea and your bicky next to you because you're not going to want to move until this game is over.
Yep, we're ready. We've got our coffee, we've got our shortbread.
Absolutely. So running you through the lineup for Blakdoll Elite to start off, Paige Smith will start with the pitching duties. Sarah Jones behind home plate. First base, Vanessa Stokes. Second base, Steph Blackman. Third base, Charlize Callahan, and shortstop, Janice Blackman. In the outfield, then Davina Lankin in left, Melissa Hayes centre field, and Taylor Kanoth in right field, with Mel Bolger and Bree Malera on the bench.
And I just want to get in early with any apologies for a little bit of glitching. Unfortunately, we are hamstrung by the telco signal down here at Meakin Park. We're in a bit of a valley. If it does completely cut out, we will get it up and running again as soon as we can.
Yep.
Just look out for the next link. But we are all set to get underway. Leading off for Aunty Emma's Blue,
Nikki Crook will be starting with the bat.
And that one is in the dirt for ball one. Just getting her footing here. She's pitching, looks like off the side of the mat.
Yeah.
So the only rules, if an association allows that, is you can't chop and change sides. So now she's picked the left-hand side. She's got to stick to that left-hand side.
Batter.
Within the same batter, yeah. Some umpires will say pick a side and you're done. It sort of comes down to the umpire a bit because technically they don't have to allow you to do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, some umpires are sort of a bit pick a side, stick to the side, because you don't want to be giving them that different angle to work with all the time.
Yeah.
Up and over for ball to strike one.
You will also find different pitches, different strides and different drags, so you don't want to be digging channels and make your counterpart pitch in some weird position either.
Oh, and saying that's pretty much what happens in all the nationals.
Yeah, true.
So they fill it in between every game and it just gets dug out within the first 20 minutes of the next game. But these players are pretty resilient. They seem to be able to just know what's going to happen and just work with it. Oh, that's a great pitch across the bottom of the zone. A smiling batter there. I think she knows it too.
Yep. She is right up the front of this batter's box too here. against Paige Smith.
Yeah, I think she might be looking to get to it before it gets too much movement.
Yeah.
Now you see that one changed a lot. She did well to dig it out. It's gone foul over first base fence. I tell you what, I am loving these uniforms. So Blakdoll Elite, this is definitely a new uniform for them from last year, and I think they look fantastic. All the teams have got some amazing uniforms down here. One of the reasons why I love coming and watching this carnival, between the teamwork and the camaraderie between the teams, just the uniforms, just amazing. Oh, she's got her. Oh, that's a throw out. Oh. I haven't introduced the umpires yet. Now seems like an amazing time to do that. As we look at the replay, let's have a look at Lachlan Pearce's throw out behind the plate.
Oh, it's a double.
Sorry about the pitching. It was a great pitch, but the throw out just beat it. First base, we've got Leon Leach, and over on third base, we've got Belinda Riley. But have a look at this throw out, people. And it's bang, quick as you like, and then finishes it off with the hammer.
Oh, Emma Dunleavy straight in and through the gap.
So, shortstop and third. That is the vortex today on this diamond.
Really
Every game, the batters have found that vortex. As we have a look at the replay of that hit. Left-hander just punches it through under the glove of third, under the glove of short, and straight out to left field. So we have a base runner here for Aunty Emma's. Next into bat,
Stephanie Sinclair.
Low outside, ball one. So young umpire behind the plate, but I tell you what, mate, you're the throw out to beat of the tournament so far. Up and away, going for the pick-off, and she's well back in time. I even got the camera switch on that one.
Well
First
done.
time for everything.
Well done, you.
Yeah.
So proud.
That's the only one you get in this game. 2-0 the count here. Smith in the pitcher's plate. That is skied foul. Oh, it hit the net, so
know,
even if she caught it, it wouldn't have counted.
It's a moral catch.
Yeah. Some amazingly decorated helmets roaming around the fields as well. Some artwork.
That's why I love this tournament.
Pitch winds up, 2-1 is the count. Oh, outside. No, called. Sorry. I didn't give him his time to put his arm up. So, ball two, strike two. As I said, we can't actually see where the outside of the plate is. We're sort of just guesstimating based on the batter's boxes.
Yeah, we just make it up.
Yeah, exactly. Excuse that one. Shortstop. Nice pickup. Sorry, second base.
Yep.
Good little out there. Didn't worry about the lead runner. 2 away now as a result, but a runner does advance to second base on this bleeder. See that slow bleeder to second. No problems there for... Is that Janice's younger sister, the young Blackman?
Yep. So
I'm pretty sure she played last year too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brings in Melly May.
Pitcher slash batter here. Nice numbered uniform too, by the way, Melly May, number 19. So foul ball for her, first strike. I think Mel May might be a new addition to this Aunty Emma's team from last year, off memory. Not sure. Have to confirm that.
I think she's played with them before.
Potentially. 0-2 the count here. She is leaving nothing to chance, turning that bat on anything that she thinks she can. Starts with that open stance. Shortens up, watches it go through.
Oh, that's a signature, Mel May. Shakes the head, says nah.
Hey, come on, mate, that was low. Unless I'm pitching, then it's a strike. No. Very calm on the pitcher's plate, Melly May. She just, once she lets go of the ball, it's just lets it be.
Just calm in general, really.
Yeah, yep. And punches that. Shortstop Blackman. Oh, no, it's through. Have to admit, yeah, I can't say I've really seen her in the infield too much, but she won't be happy about that one. But in the end, slow roller gets Melly May on base. Second runner at second is stuck there. She can't go any further. So have a look at the replay here. We see her shorten up, and that's how you shorten up. She came around, and she was halfway through a swing before the pitch came in.
Yep. So Jasmine Boko steps in to bat next for Aunty Emma's.
I know that name. I'm sure we've commentated her before.
We have, but we also, Mum was playing in the game earlier today.
Oh, there you go. And a called strike on the outside corner there for Boko. I just remember, I'm sure I've mispronounced that at a state titles. Yeah. Yeah, sounds about right, doesn't it?
We've mispronounced everybody's name.
And by we, it's mostly me. And then you stand there hitting me going, you got it wrong. I still get, and then I go, okay, I'll get it right the next time. And I don't get it right the next time. No, terrible. Anyway, fouls that one off. So she falls behind here with an 0-2 count, but happy to get the bat off the shoulder in the process. Can Blakdoll Elite shut it down, or will Aunty Emma's open their account early in this match? Oh, it's a great pitch. Strike 3. We're going to head into the bottom of 1 with a 0-all scoreline. As we see the warm-ups done, we are about to get underway. Can this Aunty Emma's blue? Aunty Emma's blue keep a clean scorecard?
Yeah, so Melissa Hayes will be starting off the batting here for Blakdoll Elite. Mel May pitching for Aunty Emma's with Mia Diesman behind home plate. First base, Tylisha Dunn. Second base, Taylor Dunn. Third base, Stephanie Sinclair. Shortstop, Nikki Crook. Outfield, left to right, Emma Dunleavy, Jasmine Boko and Nolene Trotter.
Cuts across the inside corner, finds the zone nicely, does Mel May.
Yep. And Stephanie Button rounds it out on the bench for Aunty Emma's today.
And rolls that one foul. So we got ball 2, strike 1 here on the batter. Melly May working hard to build on that. 2 and 2 it should be actually, because she fouled one and was a called strike. And that one's stuck in the netting up the top. It's a different, no, it's sitting up there. You see it in the corner.
Yep.
It's in a weird spot though. I'm not sure how they're going to get that one.
Just throw more balls at it?
No. 2 and 2. Oh, that's a lovely pitch, fouled off. I tell you what, if she really turned on that, that was there to be hit.
Yeah.
Looked like she took a bit of pace off and it just floated across the zone.
Yeah.
I think she got away with one there.
It did just sort of drop under the underneath part of the bat too, getting it that chopped down into the dirt in foul territory.
2-2. So making her throw a lot of pitches here very early in this first innings.
Exactly what you want from your lead-off batter, really.
Lovely
that's a
pitch, and
great hit.
it's good
picked
stop
up.
by centre field to ensure it's not a triple. That's how you turn a triple into a single. Great grab from the centre fielder.
Yeah, great job by Boko out there.
I'm not sure if the rules are different for Division 1, but so far it's been through the cones is a stand-up triple. Over the cones on the full is a home run. So it'll still be a home run over the cones. But whether it's a triple otherwise, that is low and outside for ball 1. So I got a bit of pace on first, so I'm curious to see if they try and go for the pickoff. Oh, big swing at that. It's going to get away. Oh, it's foul. She got a little tickle on it. So runners stay put.
Tell you what, though, if Stephanie Blackman gets on base, also very, very fast.
That's a nice pitch.
Up
Just
and over.
fouls it off. Yeah, she just needs to get something in play. Did she find the corner? No, just outside. A right smile there from Mel May. I think she was hoping to get it, but wasn't surprised when she didn't. Going straight back there by the looks of it, though. Adjusted slightly and it does well. That is fouled off for the second strike. 2-2 is the count. So every batter so far, I mean, there's only been 2, but a lot of pitches. A lot of pitches they're making Mel throw.
That's why you feel like it's been more than 2 batters.
I'm not sure who the pitching options are for Aunty Emma's. Not super familiar with this team lineup. In the dirt, well grabbed behind the dish.
So again, particularly those of you who might be cheering on your Blakdoll elite team from Alice Springs, Perth and Adelaide, drop us a line, say hi.
Fouls that one off as well. I do apologise. I do see that the stream is sort of cutting in and out, a little bit glitchy. We are unfortunately a bit helpless in doing much about it. Anyone works at a telco and they can get some better towers around here, be muchly appreciated.
Absolutely. And gets the walk. So we have runners now on first and second here for Blakdoll Elite.
So none out. That'll bring in the infield fly rule as the left-handed Janice
Blackman steps in.
Yeah, more than capable of putting it over the fence. I believe she did it in the tournament last year. But anything in play
There it is.
like that, good
That's
luck
pretty.
getting her out. Thought about coming home. Oh, she's stuck now.
Oh, no.
She's going to have to. She's got herself in a rundown. It's
Yeah.
gone. She's going to go home. She'll get home. Runners will advance to 2 and 3. A lot of luck in that one, but she'll take it anyway. And I totally forgot to hit the replay button. So, Blakdoll Elite have officially opened their account. Not super convincingly, but has done it in the end.
Charlize Callahan stepping in next to try and push her players around.
That is outside corner called first strike. Skies that one. It's shallow. Third base is coming in. Not convincingly, but effectively takes that catch. She decided, why use a glove when I can squeeze it between my arm and chest? And that's exactly how she's caught that one. But Ugly's not scored in the scorebook. And that is an out. So first out here for Aunty Emma's. Have a look at the replay on that one. You can see she just got under it a little bit, skied it. A not so convincing catch here from the third baser.
And this brings in quite a dangerous batter, Vanessa Stokes, but great knockdown there.
Gets the out. Oh.
Yeah, gets the out.
Yeah, it's still called out by Leon over there. She bobbled it after the out was affected and after it was a subsequent play of her trying to pull the ball out. So.
Yeah. Run scores.
So we have a look at the replay of that one. You can see there it was in the transition, so that's why the out still stands.
And our West Aussie Paige Smith putting it straight out into centre field there. Scores a run.
Tell you what, the centre fielder has been moving so well out there. Saved a triple in the first batter and cut that one off to keep it to a single. Have another look at that one. Just, they're not finding the middle of the bat, so Mel May doing just enough to keep it out of that hitting zone of these very strong batters. We see time being called because there is now 2 away. We get a runner for the pitcher. And no surprises here that we're going to see Janice Blackman step in to run.
Why not? Davina Lankin comes in. Yeah, I think Janice is laughing, going, why didn't you send Stephanie out?
But Stephanie might be too close in the lineup.
Yeah, Stephanie bats before Janice.
That is low called strike 1. So Aunty Emma's 2 out here. Can they shut it down before this scoreboard goes any further away? Lovely slow roller. Mel's got to pick it up, fires it across. Oh, she had to come off the base. Yeah. No, she had to come off the base. So yes, she did beat it. Sorry. Yeah. So had to come off the base to take it. It was just a slow roller. And it's hard to sort of transition out of that pitching. She had well beaten it anyway by the time the throw was affected. So runners on 1 and 2 now. 2 away still.
Sarah Jones in to bat.
Low below the zone, ball 1. Skies that one. It's going to go over. Yeah. Well picked up. Janice is. Oh, I thought she would have turned and bolted then, but she's more than happy to just do a dance. Cruise. I love that her cruising is beyond anything I've ever been able to run at in my entire life. Yep. Some people are very naturally gifted when it comes to running, and
some of us are very naturally gifted at cheering them on.
I was going to say some of us are very naturally gifted at standing still.
Speed wobbles.
I'd have to get enough speed up to get speed wobbles. That's my problem.
So, Talia Kanoth.
Loaded bases in the bottom of the first here. 2 away. I'm going to call it early. Next play wins.
Oh, overall?
No, just.
Can I hold you to that?
This innings.
Oh.
Well, this mini battle here of getting out of this innings. One and 1, the count here. Sorry, who was in the batter's box?
So, Talea.
Grounder, it's going to go foul. Again, still a bit overclass, but the sun is out and there is no water falling out of the sky at this moment, which is lovely to see as the clouds just start to come over the sun as soon as I said that.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Seems fair.
Excuse that foul.
Up the first baseline.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just happy it's warmer.
Yeah, I even took a jacket off. Down to 2 layers now. Also ran to centre field and back in the 2 minutes before we started streaming this.
10 metres.
Centre field's 10 metres away.
Yeah,
is that what you're going with? Okay. Well, I hope I'm not 10 metres from centre field because that plants us smack bang in centre right. And I do not want to be there when this Blakdoll elite team is batting.
It's coming to you now. Fouling up.
How's that? It went over, hit the light post, rolled back underneath the fence onto the diamond.
Coach is saying, how, what, how, where, why?
And somehow did that in between all of the spectators sitting there too.
Yep.
Ball on, strike 2. So 1 strike away from shutting it down here. Can Aunty Emma's get it done?
Oh, that was a
that's
massive
a great
swing.
Oh, it's a swing and a miss. It's a 3rd strike. They have to throw it.
The out.
There's the out. Now, they had to throw it because it was the 3rd out, so there's no auto outs. So we're going to head into the top of 2. Blakdoll have taken the lead. They are up 3-0. Warm-up's done. We are all set to get underway in the top of the 2nd. Aunty Emma's will be hoping to open their account. Blakdoll Elite, can they keep a clean score sheet? Big swing and a miss there from the lead-off batter.
Taylor done. Saw Taylor warming up before the game. Had a good crack at the camera out in centre field, but bounced it off the ladder instead.
Oh, and the ladder's like literally right next to it. So I'm having PTSD from the camera topple, the infamous camera topple of 2024.
Yep.
In at the 23 Nationals.
Yep.
Yeah, and it literally happened in the semi-final right before the grand final. But we got through it with duct tape and a dream.
Absolutely. A wing and a prayer. That's all you need.
And duct tape. You need duct tape.
Duct tape fixes everything.
Absolutely.
Oh,
that's a great pitch. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with the throw out either. Good start here for Blakdoll Elite. Have another look at this one. This is a cracker. Absolute screamer of a pitch. Back live now. Next into bat, number 15 for Aunty Emma's.
Yeah, Mia Dietzman in.
It is outside for a ball. Looked like it went over into the other batter's box. So.
Had some pace on it though, coming down.
Absolutely. And it's just, we're just talking about how it was nice and warm. You've jinxed it. It has just dropped about 4 degrees, I reckon.
It's fine. It's
so
fine.
the jacket's going to be coming back on very soon, I think.
I'm just picturing sunny beaches.
Again, I can see that we're getting a little bit of glitching. I do apologise.
Oh.
Fortunately, not a whole lot we can do.
So Mia gets the walk. Base runner on. Tyleisha Dunn in to bat next here for Aunty Emma's.
So exactly what Aunty Emma's would have been looking for, and that is that first base runner. And goes for the pickoff.
Ooh.
diving back into the base for safe. Sorry, I was putting my jacket on. I didn't get the camera switch. Go 1-0 is the count. 1-1 is the count. Lovely pitch there.
Yeah, do like watching Paige Smith pitch. She just builds and builds.
Slow roller, third base picks it up, fires it over to 2, gets the lead runner. They will be satisfied with that. Smart play there, getting the lead runner, and smart play by the second baser too, to understand that there wasn't a double in it, so not worth risking an overthrow.
She did get a little bit wrong-footed too, and had a bit of a giggle, which is what we like to see. The giggle, not the wrong footing. Should be specific.
2 away already here for Blakdoll Elite.
Nolene Trotter straight into it.
Skies that one, will land straight into the glove of third base, takes catch and foul territory, and that is a quick innings for Blakdoll Elite. They're going to head into the bottom of 2, hoping to extend what they have, which is a 3-0 lead. Bottom of the second, about to get underway. Leading off, number 10 for Blakdoll Elite.
Mel Hayes stepping in was a single out to centre field first at bat.
Inside, grounder. Oh, it comes off the
that's a
glove of
nasty
third
bounce.
base. She was kind of retreating to get to it, and when you give it more bounce time like that, you're more likely to get an ugly bounce, and that's exactly what happened to her, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So that is the first base runner.
We're not going to call the dead ball? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and it did. It ended up jammed under the fence, which goes through the fence, which means a runner does get to second base as we have a look at the replay. So, because it kicked away and then ended up away and couldn't get to it, that's a block ball.
So, young Steph Blackman in.
She backs away from that pitch early and pays the price for it. It's a called strike.
Going back to your third base, though, it's kind of that thing, isn't it, with third base? People feel like they need to give it a bit more space and take the step back, but you're often better copying it before it does the full bounce.
Yeah, as we just see a casual steal to third base.
It was so casual.
Wasn't a pass ball, wasn't a bad pitch. It was just, I think I might go to third.
Yeah. Maybe there's less wind over there, it's warmer.
It is up and over the zone for a ball. Yeah, you know, we sort of get taught to really attack it, try and get it on the hop as opposed to letting it bounce too far. So
it hurts less on the half bounce than a full.
That's because it's hitting your glove, not your face. So
in theory.
Swing and a miss for the second strike. 2-2 now the count with a runner in scoring position on third base.
May continuing with the pitching here. Oh, that's a beautiful
It's just
little
chipped over the head of
There's
second
that speed.
base. She's rounding to 2. That's a stand-up double. Runner scores. 4-0 becomes the scoreline. And you just feel like they haven't even got out of second gear yet, Blakdoll Elite.
Yep.
Playing well without playing to their full potential. Good chase there by second base and right field to keep that to 2 runs because she's got a lot of pace over there.
Absolutely.
So we see the dangerous bat of Janice Blackman step in. I'll
That
tell
one
you what,
bouncing in.
she looks like she's ready to turn on one.
Yeah.
Yeah, as being quite exposed sitting up the right field sideline, I feel like this is my most nerve-wracking batter. Turns on that, fouls it off. That is 1-1 now, the count.
Yeah, I just hope that you're prepared with your long limbs to just out in front.
Out in front?
Yeah.
Yep, fair enough. Oh. And a
Chops that one
slow
down.
chopper. Good pickup by second base.
Not before the run scores.
So a sack ground out there. Score goes up to 5-0. Let's have another look at that. Just couldn't get good bat on that. And I tell you what, that's another ugly bounce that was well handled by the second baser.
Yeah, read that well, Taylor Dunn, into the glove.
So is that the first out?
First out, Charlize Callahan steps in now.
And a slow roller, that's going to go foul.
Charlize out courtesy of that absolute textbook fly ball catch on third base last time. Not saying what textbook it was in, but it was
Ugly's
effective.
not in the scorebook. Shortstop picks it up, fires it across to 1. There's the out.
Yeah, great recovery there for a 6-3 and out number 2.
So with empty bases and 2 away, Aunty Emma's looking to shut the bottom of the second down here if they can. Just came off the end of the bat there. Little fumble, but didn't go far, and she was able to beat it by half a step.
Vanessa Stokes will step in next.
She's ready to turn on
Yeah.
one there.
Saw that front foot.
It's just such a little movement, but it looks like there's so much power in it.
Yeah.
So when she does see the one she likes, it's just going to explode on it. Oh, yeah. That is a big chop.
I think she's just adjusting. Melly May has a little bit of an off speed to her pitch sometimes.
I tell you what, sitting up right field side, I've never been happier that a batter is right-handed.
Yep, 100%.
So
There it is.
That is one bounce and through the cones. That is a triple.
That
She
is
will
gonna go
jog
onto the
her
back of
way
the other
around to
diamond.
third. And I tell you what, it's probably lucky it's a triple because it's ended up inside the cones of diamond 7.
Yeah. Either way, she was.
Yeah.
Yep.
As we just see the rain, another batch of drizzle starting to come down. And I reckon she was maybe a metre or 2 short of getting it over those cones on the full.
Yeah.
She just hit it so flat. It's the
Yeah, it
only
was.
reason why she didn't get it over the cones. She just hit it so flat.
So another non-slouch with the bat steps in.
I
Paige
don't-
Smith.
That's the problem with this playing against this Blakdoll Elite. It's just every
I'm
batter.
not playing against him.
Just
No, thank you.
every batter, one after the other. Just when you think you get through the worst
There it
part.
goes,
That is
up.
skied. It's shallow. It's going to land.
Oh, great job
Yeah.
from Boko there. Made a lot
She's
of
got to
ground.
get to 2 here.
No.
Lovely work there. Just found no man's land. I thought it was so high, and I tell you what, Centerfield made a good crack at it, but she was
Yep.
still a couple of metres shy in the end.
Yep, covered a lot of ground to get there, that's for sure.
And with the 2 away, we're going to see a speed-up rule runner for the pitcher. And it's
Blackman
not
out.
Janice, it's the younger of the Janices.
Stephanie coming out.
Yeah.
Davina Lankin into bat.
Change of pace, outside corner, nice strike there for Mel May.
So Davina last time, the little dribbler back to the pitcher, but got on with some luck and turned it into a couple of bases.
That is outside for a ball. I tell you what, Lachlan Pearce behind the plate has got his zone locked in. Slow roller. Oh, it just comes off the glove, and that's all she wrote. That is a safe hit thanks to that little tickle off the glove. It's just instinct, that one, and they either stick or they don't. And I just don't feel like this game is designed for Aunty Emma's. Those little 50-50s, they're just not getting the rub of the green here.
It's going to be a Davina special, that one, I think. Back to one. Sarah Jones now single to centre field, first at bat, pops that one up high though.
Foul over the back fence. And it too will land stuck up in the netting. Probably need to look at how they've done the netting here, because that's 2 up now.
Need an extendable pull scoop or something to push them through.
Just need to put the netting on the other side so it doesn't sit.
Details. Chops that one into the dirt.
Oh,
and
it gets
finds
under.
the gap.
Just coming home.
Oh, of course she is.
There it is. Runners get to 2 and 3 on that run home as well. That is smart batting and base running from Blakdoll. Have another look at this. I tell you what, third base, not much in it. Just bounced under the glove. Just couldn't quite get the glove down far enough. And that's all the invitation Blackman needed. She was gone. All right, 2 away here.
Runners on 2 and 3.
And yeah, she's going, what's going on? Yeah, you're in again. So.
Talea comes up to bat.
There won't be much petrol left in that gas tank by the end of this weekend with all the designated running duties.
Oh, she's fine.
Speed up that she'll have to do.
Young and speedy.
She had a swing at that.
She did. So Melly May sent Talea back to the dugout last go round.
She'll hopefully be trying to replicate that. And that's a good off-pace pitch.
That was nasty, Mel. I like
That's
it.
1 and 2. Yeah, it just fell off a cliff. It just was in and then it was down.
Sorry,
it was
I
gone.
like those pictures of hers when we're playing on the same team.
Or not playing at all.
Or watching.
That is straight into the side net for another foul. Count remains ball 1, strike 2.
In the dirt there for a ball.
Two and 2, the count. Grounder, second base.
That's a nasty
Can't
hop
quite
for
get
second
it.
base
Oh,
there.
they're running home again. The speed of
So
Blackman
fast.
steals home. And she can officially go and sit down until it's her at bat because both the pitcher and the catcher have had their go. So she won't have any DR duties again until her own at bat.
I was going to say she's got a batter to sit down and then she's up.
Yeah, exactly. So she's got a time to rest and then go back.
That's all
again.
she needs.
That's
isn't
why
it?
she had to come home on that, because if she didn't get home,
Yeah.
she would have been out.
Yeah. Nothing like a bit of incentive. Incentivized running. But we are back up the top of the lineup now for Blakdoll Elite, Melissa Hayes.
Skies that one. Shallow third base is called. It
Takes it comfortably.
takes it. That will shut this innings down, but not before Blakdoll have nearly doubled their score. We're heading into the top of 3. Blakdoll leading Aunty Emma's 9-0. back underway here in the top of the third. Had a defensive change for Blakdoll Elite. Number 34 is come into first base.
Yep, Mel Bolger coming on and having a cast around. It looks like that's a straight swap. Vanessa Stokes coming off.
Yeah.
Paige Smith continuing with the pitching, and we are at the top of the lineup here for Aunty Emma's Vicky Crook.
That one is high for a ball.
On the inside.
She'll take the walk with a 4-0 count. Also got number 17 has come into right field.
Bree Malera.
Might have a change in the batting here too. We've got a lefty in next for Aunty Emma's.
I didn't write down their numbers.
That's okay.
I started.
They don't have numbers, do they?
Yep. When I was paying attention briefly.
I'm not sure if I remember a left-handed batter or not. 2-0 is the count either way.
Chops that one into the dirt, but foul.
That will be the first strike here. Ball 2, strike 1. Scoops at that. Oh, it's fair.
Glove.
It's fair because she touched it. Great effort there from the third baser, but in the end, it's a base for the number 17 for Aunty Emma's. Oh, sorry, yeah, for the number 17. See there, touched it, knocked it foul herself, so the ball is fair.
Stephanie Sinclair into bat now.
Low outside for a ball. So this is the first of a double header here at this field for Aunty Emma's. They'll be taking on the Murri Taipans after this game.
Oh, chops that one into the
Oh,
dirt.
the slow
It's a
roller. It's going to do them in. No. Well done. Good work there. Bit of miscommunication. The third base and the pitcher just both stopped and kind of looked at each other and went, yours?
Someone?
But
Anyone.
third base with the run towards the base got the job done in the end. Got it done comfortably too. That's an impressive softball.
So runners on 2 and 3.
One out here. Great chance. Melly May in the batter's box. She can get
Oh,
something in
Mel.
play, and she has. That's out to centre field. That's a 2-run RBI. Second runner's
That's
coming
a nice
around.
crack.
Great job there to open the account for Aunty Emma's.
2 runs scoring off that beautiful single out into centre field, courtesy of Mel May's bat.
She just chopped it into the ground and let the deco do the work. Have a look here. Just chopped it in early, and the bounce did the shortstop in.
Jasmine Boko sending it out into centre right.
Is that going to go through
That's
the cones? It
gonna go
is. It's through. So that's a stand-up triple, and all of a sudden that's 3 runs on the board for Aunty Emma's. So we saw it in the last game, and 10-run comeback to fall 1 run short of snatching the game. So what can Aunty Emma's do here? If Blakdoll aren't careful, this could get close.
Taylor Dunn now. Got caught looking last at bat, so we'll see what she does this turn round. Chops that one heavily foul. Up high.
In the dirt, holds the hands back nicely there. Oh, great pitch, swing and a miss for the second strike.
Just aiming for your camera again.
2-2 the count. It is across the top of the zone for a ball. Full count now.
Didn't mind that pitch from Paige Smith then. Pushed Taylor back off the plate a little, but did miss.
Slow roller, straight back to the pitcher. She'll turn and take the out. That's 2 away here. She held the runner at 3 in the process nicely as well. So that runner stays on 3, 2 away here in the top of the third. But not before Aunty Emma's have opened their account well and truly.
Catcher Dietzman in. Walked last time.
Well, I don't think she wants to walk her twice. That is a lovely pitch up the outside corner.
Another run around on third base here. Aunty Emma's trying to pull her home.
Just high, just outside.
Little smile. Another pitcher that doesn't really give an awful lot away.
Lovely pitch, but it's outside again. 2-1 is the count.
Chopping that one into the dirt too, but
Second base gets it done. And we're going to head into the bottom of 3 with Blakdoll leading Aunty Emma's 9-3. Bottom of 3, Blakdoll Elite will be trying to extend that 6-run lead they currently hold.
Stephanie Blackman into bat.
In the dirt, ball 1.
Sending that one away foul. Missing up high. Two balls, 1 strike here on Steph. Takes the pace off that one, but not controlling it. Going up high again for another ball. So again, these Blakdoll Elite batters making Mel May throw a number of pitches. That one comes up into right field. It's going to hit in the gap. Another beautiful little right field hit there for Steph Blackman.
Yeah, if we just have another look at the replay here, just gets enough on that outside to go with the pitch into right field territory. And it's that no man's land over the outfield, over the infield, short of the outfield. Just as a fielder.
Janice in next and just shoots it straight
Yeah,
through the
that's
cones.
a stand-up triple. 2 bounces through. It was never doing anything else. That is another run across the plate. The score extends out to 10-3 as she makes her way around to third. Let's have another look at that shot. That was a laser.
Yep, just
Low
straight off the
inside,
bat,
and she
gone.
went, thank you very much. I'm glad it went to centre right and not foul up the line, because we would have been in a world of trouble.
Yeah, it was on the ground by then. Shortly. My delusions will keep me warm this afternoon. Charlize Callahan into bat. And same again.
Cut off nicely by that centre fielder,
Yeah.
though.
Jasmine doing a good job there. Run scores.
So just rolling nicely here, Blakdoll Elite. None out. 2 runners in already. Back alive.
Noah Bolger in for the bat now.
Just lost the grip on that one. Bounced well before the plate. Ball 1.
Strike 1.
Goes to that inside. Can't find the corner, though. That is foul up third baseline and into the spectators there. Count becomes 2 and 2. Again, apologies for the buffering and stream image. Fortunately, there's not a lot we can do about it down here. I'm guessing the weather's probably not helping it either.
I would say not.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I mean, it is perfect weather for streaming things, so people should be streaming our softball, of course.
Drop third strike. She is out. That's why they haven't thrown it, purely because first base was occupied at the time.
Yep. But it does push the runner around, which is always nice. Runner, obviously, too, doesn't have to go, but chose to. Paige Smith with 2 singles to centre field against her name so far in this game and 1 chop to the ankle.
I believe it was the inside knee.
Is it?
Yeah. Nasty either way.
Her legs just perfectly line up with the pole that I'm sitting behind out here.
Low inside for a ball. Working hard here, Mel May. Starting to get that trademark grunt going. Less than 15 minutes left in this game. Oh, not sure what was wrong with that. He obviously thought it was outside.
That was high.
High. So roller straight up the middle. Runner's coming home, gets home, gets through Mel May. Runner will get to 2 as well. So kind of just get the impression that Aunty Emmas are sort of just getting through this game. They know they've got another one immediately after, so they've got the double header. So they'll just be looking to get in, get this finished, get out, and get ready for the next one. Blakdoll Elite have the game break before coming back at 4 o'clock.
Oh, that's a rip. And
oh, great effort
through the cones.
from, and nailed the table too. Got the camera table.
So,
no damage though.
Davina shakes the hit back to pitcher curse with a triple out through centre.
You know, we were tossing up whether to buy some sort of fencing to go around that table, and we've had the ladder hit and we've had the table hit. Have another look here. It was a great piece, straight over. Good effort from centrefield to try and take the catch, but because she tried for the catch, it did let it go through the cones for a triple. 1 out, runner on 3, bottom of 3rd. 10 minutes left in this game.
Is it really only? Gosh, that's gone quick.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah Jones.
In
Let's
the
that
dirt.
one go through for a ball.
Runner's going to stay on 3, comfortable just waiting it out.
Yeah, I would too. So Sarah owes me a right field hit because she's had a single to centre and a single to left.
We don't want them to actively hit it towards us, so I'm just going to put that out there.
Just, no, right field. Not foul, right field.
One the count. Slow hopper. Well picked up by Melly May. Scoops it in. There's the second out. She's got long limbs, Mel May. She was able to reel that one in nicely off the pitcher's plate. I thought it had gotten well past her and she just gadget armed it.
I thought I was really close to getting it out through right field.
No, not quite.
Next time, Sarah, next time.
2 away. Fouls that one off.
So this is Bree Malera, who came in for Talaya Kanoth.
There's a swing and a miss. That's a lovely drop ball there from Mel May. Just cliff face, just gone.
Oi. The intimidation
Definitely
pitch.
not intentional there. She panicked big time, but all's well that ends well. Dodged it nicely.
Yep.
Just got stuck in the hand a little bit. Just going for a curveball or something probably, and just didn't quite work. 1 and 2 is the count.
Down low. No, go, go, go. 2 away here. Has a
Skies
big
that
reach at
one.
that.
It's shallow up third baseline. Well caught. And I think that might be the game. We'll double check while we have a look at that replay. But we've closed the innings out. There's 5 minutes left.
Having the chat, checking the watches.
Yeah, it looks... No, gloves have come out.
What did we decide? Are they hour 15 or hour and a half?
That hour 15, so
15s,
we're
okay.
pretty... Like, we're 6 minutes left to go, but... It's even innings, but whether Div 1 start an innings, you got to finish it. And because it's more than 5 minutes to go.
Maybe.
No, we're going again.
Yep.
If we get 3 out, that'll be game. But yeah, because Blakdoll Elite are leading, but I'm surprised Aunty Emma's weren't happy to sort of call it because they've got to play the next game straight after. But
To be fair, you just want to play.
yeah. Warm-up's done. We're all set to get underway here in the top of the
Top
fourth.
of the fourth.
Up and away, ball 1.
Alicia Dunn into bat here for Aunty Emma's. Chops
Grounds
that one into the dirt. Oh,
Pick up from Blackman, off balance throw. And anyone who thinks she's played for Australia playing
know.
like that,
Just all style, all style.
albeit an outfielder. And you know what? That is absolutely prime example of it's a style, not a sport.
100%.
Just make sure you look good doing whatever you're doing. Absolutely. And that is 1000% not the way to train young kids. But when you can do it that stylish, I say go for style.
Yep.
1 away is the final result of that. Outside ball 1. Skies that one. Shallow second base. Well
Into the
caught.
glove.
That is the second out. I think Janice was having a go at the younger counterpart there as she was taking the catch. And a bit of stick. But a good catch for the second out. So 1 out away from shutting this game down, Blakdoll Elite.
Back up the top of the order here.
I am sure, though, that Aunty Emma's would be happy to just give them a little scare here, if nothing else. Up and away, ball 1.
I'm sure Nikki Crook would like to open her batting. Strikeout and a walk so far in this game.
Oh, that's a lovely pitch
Oh.
across the plate for a called strike. That was an absolute ripper. Swing and a miss for the second strike. So 1 strike away now, Blakdoll Elite. So do have to do it all the hard way here, Aunty Emma's.
Up high.
Going for the tempter rise ball there, but well left alone. 2-2, the count. Outside, takes the walk.
So doing a job there, gets herself onto first base.
Left-hander in next with 2 away. Outside corner, found nicely there for a call first strike. This might be the last batter for time, regardless.
Yep, I think you might be right. Chops it into the
Chops
dirt.
it foul.
Although, what time did the game start?
Started at 12:30, so 1:45 is the end time.
Hour 15, sorry. Literally just had that conversation, didn't we?
We absolutely did. Now we've had it twice.
I'm going to drink more coffee.
Okay. 0-2 the count here. 1 strike away from shutting it down. Can Aunty Emma's get something rolling?
Oh,
that's a lovely
great
little chip
chop.
through. Runners advance. Lovely single out. We are definitely going to get at least one more batter in now. Just used the pace nicely there.
Yeah, went with it.
Out of the reach of Janice Blackman at shortstop. Very close stance here from the batter. Look at that. She's almost got it back to the pitcher. Ball 1. I think I'll be going inside big time. Oh, she's going outside. Catcher. Grounder. Oh, well grabbed by the pitcher. That will shut it down, and
Precision.
that will be game. We see it called there. We'll have a look at the replay while we wrap things up here. So that is the final of the. That is the end of the first Div 1 game. We are bringing you all Div 1 now for the rest of today, as well as a charity match. So stay tuned. 2:15, we're going to have Aunty Emma's backing it up. They'll be taking on Murri Taipans. So look forward to seeing you then.